Good morning, everybody. So we're just gonna jump right into it this morning. We're just gonna actually trade GU. We're gonna go to 20, 2019, 2012, actually 2013. We'll go to June, no, not June. Go to May, and in May we'll go to the first week. So the first, start with a small account balance of about $500 just to get that technique up. Put 365 days on the chart. Start simulation, and here's what we're going to do. We're just going to add some to the charts. So let me see. Okay, charts. So I'm going to add the 4 hour. It's going to add that for me. I'm going to add the 1 hour. So it looks like I was on mute this whole time. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's not working. So on that note, we'll just jump right into it, guys. We are trading GU this morning on the simulator. And we have the hour 4, hour 1. I'm going to put in the daily. I'm going to then put in the 30-minute and the 15-minute. And that should be all. So I'll just open all these, open all these, open. And let's see what we can do today. Let's see what we can. So I'm going to start from, I have how many charts? 1, 5. I have 5 charts. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. They already loaded to my background, except for these. Let me change these. Template, load template. Okay, so load template. And template, we're going to do white background, and we're going to do white background. Let's see, template and white background. For everyone watching, what we're going to be doing is we're going to run the simulator each day from 6:30 to 9, and we're going to see kind of what's going to be happening in this time frame. So we have 5 charts open, and one of them is the daily. So might as well start at the daily. Daily hasn't been changed yet, but that's okay. We'll just white background that. Oh, you know what it is? There's I have to like delete some of these. Am I able to? Okay, so close, close, and I'm gonna close, and I'm gonna close, and I think that should be enough, right? What's this? Okay, for daily 1 hour, 4 hour, go to charts again, and I'm gonna open the 30-minute, and I'm gonna open the 15-minute, and those will be opened. And I'm going to go to time frames. Nope. Template. And we're going to go to template. And what I'm going to do really quickly as well is I'm just going to make sure that all of these match up in terms of the dates and times. So fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. This says that it is 2013, May 1st. That's pretty good. Change this background. Daily 1 hour 4. That's pretty good. Fast forward, 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 fast forward. Okay, so this is the 1 hour, and it says this is April 30th, May 1st. That's fine, that's perfect. Alright, nice. I'm just fast forwarding till I get to the current date and time for each of these. Perfect. Perfect. Now all the dates line up. So without further ado, we're going to get started. But before we do so, I actually just wanted to show this slide here, which would be in terms of taking a small break. So taking a small break has allowed me to, one, realize what I have to do to be successful. For example, trade at lower lot sizes when I'm losing, not bigger lot sizes. I think what this promotes is the ability to go back to fundamentals. Maybe I was losing because of over risking and overconfidence. So as opposed to trading small lot size, like 5 cents, I might have been increasing it to like 8 cents or something towards those regards. Let's say hypothetically. So stay at the same lot size when you're winning. So one of the things that I don't want to do is get overconfident and start to increase my lot sizes. That's not good. It has to be that your account has to reflect the balance that you're able to increase that lot size to. So if you start losing, then you'll be able to with withstand those losses. So for instance, if you're at $1,000 account and you lose $10 for 5 days in a row, let's say that's $50. That's fine. That's 5% of your account. Whereas if you're at $500 and you lose those 5 trades in a row at 10%, then that's let me see. That'd be instead of being 5%, that'd be 10%. Right? So it's a bit bigger, right? So keep that in mind. Now, reducing risk is very pivotal. Um, managing the trade. Managing the trade. So you want to manage the trade before you're getting into it and while it's going on. So that when you're at the higher account balances, instead of losing, let's say 1,000 a day, you might lose like 700 or 500 as opposed to that full 1,000. Or if you're at $10, or let's say even like $50, say if you do a 50-cent lot, instead of losing the full $50, if it runs 10 pips, you'll lose like $25, let's say, or $35. It will help in the long run with managing losses and managing risk. Um, and another thing is you need more funds in your account. At the same time, you need to think about all the losses together recently and not make those mistakes again. Right, so number 3, I'll put allowed me to see that I have to be able to build a small account with consistent wins coming to the market daily and marking on my charts. A small account with consistent wins. If I cannot build a small, it'll be much. So much harder, not impossible, much harder. Or you can put it in other words, being able to build a small account will make it much easier to build, to grow a bigger account. So that was that. This is taking small breaks. Just wanted to put that in there really quickly. So without further ado, let's get started in the simulation. That's definitely why we're here. So we're going to leave our lot size at 5 cents. And that way if we take a 10 pip loss, it's $5 we lost. Lost 1% of our account. Per week we're looking at 5%. We're going to let some things run. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So we don't need this for now. What we're going to do is just start marking up the charts. Let's let this run. Let's let this run. at like 15 pips is fine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 30-minute, and I'm just going to fast forward a bit till I get to 6 a.m. 6 a.m. This is when we're going to be charting our stuff. So let's do the charting. Let's do the charting. So when it comes to charting, I like to zoom out. And when you're zooming out, you're looking at the daily. You're saying to yourself, okay, what is the daily doing right now? Let's go zoom out a bit more and see kind of where the daily's at. It's in this zone right here. I can't zoom back more, unfortunately, because this is like a year's up until today. However, we can see that it's in this zone, so we might have trouble here. So we have to be cautious. Trades above here and coming ripping through this area will be better, and trades ripping below this area. This area will be better for sells. So let's kind of see where we're going. So we'll zoom in now, and I'll mark up the charts a bit more in detail. I can see that we just broke out of this top here. So at the same time, let me see here. Yeah, so what time is it right now? 7 at this point. So we're gonna actually want to slow things down a little bit, because that's a little fast. It's a little fast, to be 100% honest with you. So we can't really see anything clear cut here. You know what I'm saying? It's quite hard to. We just broke out of this. We're on our way up a little. Let's kind of see what's gonna happen if, because here I can see there's like that's what's kind of holding it back here, is this right here, this area. So we're in this, so I think we have to break out of this and up to like maybe mirror this candle right here. Let's see, let's zoom into the 4 hour. Zoom out here a little bit. Zoom out here a little bit and just kind of see what price is doing. Okay, zoom out one more time. So yeah, price is definitely in this area right here. So we're in this area of price. Price looks like it has like a level of support here and clean candle right here. If I zoom in, that'll definitely be a clean candle. That price one I might mirror on the way down. So it's kind of areas now we're looking for as support and resistance. All right, let's zoom in now to the 1 hour. Let's zoom in down to the 1 hour. Now the 1 hour in particular is it's making an up. It has broken out of this. This was on the daily. I'll show you again. This is the level of resistance that it just broke out of to create this high. This high was created. There's this definite level of support here. So maybe we might get a sell below here. Let's see if we can maybe execute on that. To be honest with you, I think because it's been going bullish this whole time, what's happening here is like a level of consolidation. Um, that's been happening since, what time has this been? Hard to say. What time is it right now? The simulator is at 7:50. So we're getting into that time frame that's about to be New York Open. Let's kind of see what's going to happen New York Open. So we'll zoom in here to the minute 30. Minute 30. Let's kind of see where the minute 30 is heading. Now we're all the way zoomed in, which is good. You wanna go from a top down perspective and kind of see what's happening with price from the higher time frames to the lower time frames. So right here we have a level of support that looks like it could break, mirror these candles. I think the best sell might be through these candles here. So like say, you know what, this is the top, let's mirror this move and then maybe head up after. So that's something I'm looking at as a take profit zone. So I'll say this is like maybe like a take profit zone. Say like take profit. So right now, okay, right now it is New York Open. Here we are just consolidating. We're in an up, down, high created. I mean, if it breaks above this high, I wonder. It says it's about 13 pips. It's 16 pips. Doesn't really work well with me. Um, I don't know if this is going to be a trade day or not. It shows that it's Wednesday. Let's check news. Let's check news. Starting to sell here. Uh, at 8:30, we have final manufacturing PMI. This is news. You know what? I tried to trade news last week. It didn't go very well. I think I'm going to stay out of this day and set a precedent for myself going forward. Um, on the simulator, I'll learn also. Okay, so USD as well at 12:15. Okay, so I'm gonna see kind of what's gonna go on with this PMI. What are they saying is gonna? What are the expectations? Let me just check news again. Okay, so right here, it looks like we're about to break the top and maybe continue on. So maybe I might enter into a buy position as we break the top. Let's kind of see what happens. Just gonna kind of see what happens. But I'm trying to open up the news, but it won't open for some reason. Um, Here we are. So they're expecting it to be the same. So let's see what actually happens on May 5th, 2013. All right, let's play this and we're gonna see what happens. Let's see what happens. So another 19 minutes until this 30-minute candle closes. So let's zoom into the 15 minutes and kind of see what's going on with the 15-minute. Yeah, so we're breaking above the top here now. As you can see, I'm gonna wait for maybe this 15-minute candle to close and maybe see if a buy position can be opened to get to the top here. To the top here. Let's see what can happen. Let's see what can happen. So this has to close, which it's saying it does in about 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. So right here, it hasn't broken the top, it hasn't done anything. We are simply just waiting. We are simply waiting. Yep, nothing has happened. 30-minute. Let's check out the other time frames. 1 hour. Okay, so we have a candle that printed as a bull candle, and then a bear candle, and then a bull candle. Yeah, so really just ranging candles printing side by side. I think today is a no trade day. We're gonna wait for the next 10 minutes. Here's what I'm gonna do. While I wait, I'm gonna put in I think I'm gonna put in, let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna see how this plays out. How do I do? Okay, so I can actually do a buy stop. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. No, I'm not gonna do anything. This is a no trade day for me. This is a no trade day. No trade day. All right, so I am sitting on my hands today. All right. 5 more minutes. Let's check. Well, we're gonna stay tuned for those next 5 minutes and kind of see where price is gonna head. Kind of see what's gonna go on here, and we'll see kind of what happens. Keep the time right here, and yeah, let's see what happens. Start right here for about 4 minutes. I'm not looking to take any trades in this because we have 3 minutes until 3 minutes until the PMI news, and we are just waiting, sitting on our hands here. No trades are going to be opened. That would have been a nice buy though. So oh, this happened before the news. This happened prior to the news. This is before the news. This is absolutely crazy. This is crazy. So this happened before the news. I guess they're putting in the data and that's why it's taking so long. Because this is still before the news. However, a buy stop in this situation would have been nice. It looked like it was following the trend. So in a moment, we're going to find out what news was. It's kind of, everything's just taking its time right now. That was a really nice trade though, like a buy stop right above here. Would have been really nice. I would have definitely caught about, like 10 of these pips. Ooh, it's still running. I would have caught definitely about, like 10 to 20 of these pips. That's $5, $10. Growing my account small bits by small bits. Small bits by small bits. All right, so let's see how the rest of this news pans out, just for fun's sake, and then we're gonna go on to Thursday. Go on to Thursday. Yeah, so I think this day here I'm gonna speed it up just a little. It's gonna start flying and ranging down, flying and ranging down, because this is PMI, and let's see what they said about the news. Well, excuse me. There we go. They said the PMI data was for the GBP just a little bit better, like 1.3, which was enough, I guess, to push this forth. So we're gonna let maybe the simulator run until 9. Might actually speed it up even. Some things that I could have noted about this play was that I think I drew out the diameters on the higher time frames to the lower time frames almost to a T. It was quite nice actually. Um, and I kind of talked about a buy stop being here beforehand. I just didn't place it because I don't want to trade news. Again, I traded news about 2 weeks ago. It didn't go very well, and that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, which is fine. Which is fine. Okay, so yeah, this was a perfect setup. Started from the daily, acknowledged that, we're in this zone right here when it comes to price. So drew it out from the body of the candle, to maybe a bit above. It actually ended up being that the zone should have been drawn probably over here, but it's okay because we have to zoom down and draw them anyways all over again. So when I redraw them on the 4 hour, Let's see again. Yeah, so when I redrew it on the 4 hour, it was from the top because it hasn't broken out yet. So I needed it to break out, which it did with this candle, which was nice, but then came back here. So this would have been the buy. So zooming now into the 30 minutes, you have a range here. So you could have even drawn right here like this and said once price broke this, have a buy stop and go up. So that was a news day. I'm gonna erase all the charts and go to Thursday. So let me go to Thursday. Go to tomorrow. Next bar. Um, next bar. Next bar. Next bar. Okay, so Thursday, and let me go to the 1 hour. Let's go to about 4. No, no, 5. Well, I'm gonna be trading 6. So okay. So what I'm gonna do is just for all the charts, just clean them up really quickly. Make sure that nothing is on the charts because it looks a little messy. So we're going to go to object list, and we're going to go to here. We're going to go delete, and going to close that. And actually, if we check out, this is the next day. We're still in this zone, so something that we have to watch for. But we're creating higher highs and higher lows at this point. So that's something we have to watch for. Let me take out object list and delete. I'm gonna go fast forward, and then I'm gonna object list delete, and I'm gonna fast forward object list a couple more, and I'm gonna go to the 15-minute, and I'm gonna go to the object list, and I'm gonna go delete. Okay. So again, we're gonna start at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. I'm gonna slow down the ticker, and boom, I start at 6 a.m. We're still in this zone. Again, we're looking at it like this. We're in this zone. We're waiting for price to break up. It has broken up. So now it created a high outside of this. Now we're looking maybe for it to create a wick right here and then maybe push up. So let's see if that's an option or if it starts to break down below this level of support right here. This is a level of support right here. So this is also something that we're going to be watching for. This right here. So let's see what that looks like on the hour 4. On the hour 4, that is this area right here, I believe. This area right here. But what we're going to do is, again, we're going to do the top down. So zoom out. It's a little bit harder now. Yeah, it's just a little harder now to see. Okay, so that's okay. So we know we're in this area, so we're looking for maybe a breakout. Um, so let's go over to here. We're at 608, which is totally fine. We have price creating some level of resistance here with candles closing, and we're just going to extend that outwards. And we have some level of support here. This was the previous level of support. So let's see, what kind of a range is this? This shows to be a 60 pip range in and out. We have this 4-hour printed candle that just closed as a as a bear candle. If this low gets broken, I can see cells being able to be open up. So if these lows get broken, so that's something I'm looking for. We do have this traffic here to the left, which makes it a little bit harder. Makes it just a little bit harder because these can be used as support to go up. So let's say here would be the area that I wanted to sell through. And then we have this resistance at the top that I was um, trying out just a moment ago. So now we go to the 30-minute. We already did the 4-hour and the 1 hour. So when we go to 30-minute, this would be that level of resistance that I was referring to. So this right here would be that level of resistance, and this would be that level of support that I was referring to. So right now, what time is it? I was saying if these lows get broken, then maybe a sell can get open, but there's all of this to the left, and this is like another zone, another price zone. that we have to watch out for. Here's what we're going to do. While we wait, we are going to check out the news. Let us check out the news. Uh, excuse me. Um, and we see that for the most part, um, we have GBP. Okay, so we have news again today. We have news again today. They are expecting it to be a little bit higher. So yeah, I can see bias panning out. So what I'm gonna say then is that this whole area in this time frame is gonna be a bit choppy. Very, very, very choppy. Maybe this whole week might not be a whole no trade week. We'll see. So we're about to be at 6:30. This 30 minutes about to close. Where are we closing at? Let me see. So what I'm thinking is this was just a low that was broken. These are like a level of support that was just broken, right? This is what I'm like seeing. And then now we're here. Like I think we might be able to sell through here. It's not a big range though. Oh, actually it is. About 15 pips. It's pretty good. Maybe a runner? What would the runner look like? Okay. We'll see. We will see. We will see. For now we are just waiting and let's see what's going to happen. So now it's 6:30. I'm gonna speed the ticker just a little bit. Actually, no, that doesn't have to be that fast. We at 8. 8's perfect. 8 is perfect. So we're at 6:30. I'm just drinking my coffee at 8:30, so in about 2 hours, you're gonna have the PMI construction news. So what I'm thinking is, if these lows get broken, can a sell be opened up for about 10 pips for this area right here? Possibly. Possibly, but you still have this, and if you're coming up, you have this level of resistance here, this level of resistance here, this level of resistance right here is about 20 pips away, so it's kind of difficult now at this point. I wonder if it breaks this high, will it continue up? Will it continue up? I wonder. Hmm, hard to say. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to say, you know what, it created this level of support, created this level of support, broke this level of support, now it's coming back up to break tops. We're in an uptrend. Let me wait for this 30-minute to close. Let me at least wait for like a 15-minute to close. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in, I'm gonna zoom in, I'm gonna zoom in, I'm gonna zoom in. That's the top that I'm looking at. So I'm gonna say, here's that level of support we were just looking at. I'm gonna wait for like a 15-minute to close, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We are going to see what is going to happen. Then we have this level of support here. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the 15-minute to break. It closes in about 7 minutes. If it breaks the low, it's not a good trade. I have to be willing to like let trades like this run because like essentially if it wants to just wake me back in the next direction, then I'm kind of like at its mercy to do so. And I don't want to be at the mercy of a trade anymore. So we're waiting. We're waiting. We have 3 more minutes till this kind of closes. I'm looking for it to close one above this area and two above this area. I'm going to just say here. Boom. Let's see how this pans out. Let us see how this pans out. All right. So boom, we have a close. It didn't actually close above the wicks. It closed above this area, but it didn't close above the wicks for the 15-minute. So now I'm gonna go to the higher time frame and say, can we get a 30-minute to close above this wick? Essentially, if it doesn't, then this move was a fake out, just to leave a wick and back to close below this body. Sorry, guys. But mm, let us see where price is going to head. It is 6:59. This 30-minute candle is closing right now. It closed below this area. As it comes to break this low right here, if it does, I'm gonna open up a sell. Oh, I'm gonna open up a sell if it as it breaks this low, because this candle printed below. Now, if you go to the 1 hour, you see the 1 hour. Zoom in. So right here is that level of support that I was referring to that got broken. Now it's kind of creating, and this is kind of like maybe why you don't want to sell in this area right here, because now this is like consolidation. You know, price will have a hard time running through this, but here, like if you come and zoom out, and if you run this through here, it's gonna have a bit of a better chance because it's gonna mirror these candles. So maybe the sell is over here, but now it is breaking the low. So now I'm gonna go into the 30-minute. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. Uh, we will definitely see. It's kind of like choppy because it said I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna come back and break a top, and then come down, and then break some more tops, and come down and print 30-minute, and it is pretty choppy. Yeah, that's what I will say. It's pretty choppy. Yeah, I think today might be a no trade day. Now that it's 7 p.m., it's kind of less of a day, less of a day that I can trade in. Because again, there's going to be this news right here. Not opening up. Why aren't you opening up? Okay, there we go. Right here, GBP construction PMI. You don't necessarily know what's going to go on. It's today at 8:30, just like yesterday. And yesterday it kind of flew up. I don't know if it's going to mirror that same move or if it's going to decide to drop. Because as it stands right now, the daily, oops, okay, well, no, I don't want it like that. Okay, so the the daily is still in this level of well, here, let me delete this level of consolidation because it's like right here, right? It's just now breaking up, but now it came back in that zone, so you don't necessarily know what's going to go on. That's when it becomes a little bit more hard. Starts to like break lows of a daily, then you know that it has like a lot of momentum. Hour 4 lows are looking like it's going to be broken. Let me zoom in. Yeah, lows look like they're going to be broken. Looks like it has a downward momentum. But still, it's now 7:30, brand new 30-minute candle. I don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah, brand new 30-minute candle right here. We have the print below support, print of a bear candle below support. I mean, if this low gets broken, is there opportunity for sells? Is there an opportunity for sells? I think I'm gonna do like the cowboy move today and see if we can maybe get like a 10 pip move for some sells before news. But if it gets to 8 p.m., I'm not gonna trade at all. I'm not going to trade at all. It's gonna be another no trade day, like yesterday, yesterday on the simulator, and we're gonna move to Friday, which Friday is basically a no trade day too. So might as well. That's okay. I'm just sticking to my trading plan. Sticking to my trading plan. One pair, 1 to 2 trades per day. Avoiding news, waiting for candles to break, and no over risking. Uh, it's just chilling. So this top, yeah. So this is kind of what I was referring to. Like tops are getting broken, bottoms look like they're getting broken. I mean, It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. It's looking like this bottom's gonna get broken, really, and go down. But then this happens. This is it's like a 11 pip candle. I'm not trading in this. I mean, you could place a stop above here, but I mean, I'm not going to. So we have 45 minutes till news. I think I might actually just speed up the ticker. Should I speed up the ticker? Real time, I would assume is like this real time button. I would assume is like just make it go super slow, like 8 tick a second. But for now we're at 8 ticks a second, so I guess that's eight 1 second candles, 8 1 minute. I don't know, 8 1 minute candles. I don't know. We'll find out in the future sometime. But yeah, this is a really choppy day. We have 40 minutes now until news comes out. They're expecting it to be better. I mean, maybe a buy stop. Even if this breaks this, I mean, would it be no? Because look at this. It broke this, came up. Okay, you're in a buy. You're in a buy. You're in a buy for about 7 8 pips. Maybe 9 pips, and then price plummeted, and now you're at a loss position of like 12, right? So that's something I'm kind of looking for right now as well. I'm gonna zoom out. And we're gonna see what is going on. This zone right here is like the previous zone that price broke out of yesterday because of news. So now we're back in this zone. Look how choppy it is. Look how choppy it is. So right here, now this is a trade that I want. This is a trade that I want. Boom, I'm getting in this trade for sure. I'm going to be trading this for about, honestly, I would say for about the next 15 to 20 minutes on the simulator and no more really. So let's see how this pans out and see if we get our take profit hits. My reasoning behind this is that we printed a 30-minute above this support and above these candles here, above this candle right here, right? So this is something that I was actually looking for. So now what I'm expecting is for pre-news momentum to push it up. Okay, so right here, what I'm going to do is, because we are, how do you say, going into a drawdown situation, I'm going to go to my trades. I'm gonna take off one of the trades and let the other position run. Let's kind of see. Let's reduce risk and see what's going to happen, because we don't know if it's going to hit our take profit or hit our stop loss. This is something that I'm practicing for in the future. I think this area and these areas are kind of making it really, really hard for price to push up, but we'll see what happens in this situation. Again, I'm only being in this trade for another 14 or so minutes. 14 or so minutes. And do we get it? Do we get the take profit? Is it gonna hit our take profits? I think so. I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit our take profit. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just assess the trade. Let me see where we're at in terms of this trade. Okay, so right here we're at plus 230. We're gonna let it run. Let's let it run. See what's gonna happen. I think we are gonna hit our take profit, but there's no way of knowing yet. As it comes back down to our break even, I might close the entire trade and call that a day. And let's see. So right here, I'm gonna close the entire position. I'm gonna call that a winning trade, and boom, took a trade before news, and it panned out, and my thesis was correct. We had the support that formed here, support that formed here, support. So we had to have something break above here. I don't think this worked, simply because we just finished breaking this. Um, as well as I was doing my analysis in this area. So when it comes to this trade, we have a clear cut break above the candles. Um, we have, oh, I don't like that. Sorry, bear with me. Trades history, take that off. So we got a positive day here. Oh, positive wins. That's all we can ask for from the market. Just a positive day and to keep it moving. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what would have happened with the news, and then we're gonna go to the next day. So that's what's happening on this. Come on, man. My actual time is 8:40. I'm gonna call it in probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. 20 minutes to 30 minutes, just gonna call it a day and see how it retraced. It retraced as it got to this top here. You know, this would have been your take profit right here. Right here would have been your take profit. This area right here. And if I was in a bigger trade, I would have taken out 80% here and let the rest run with stops at break even. I would have got stopped out at break even with securing 80% of my position. So we would have been more, boom, look at this news. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is the news. This is the PMI news. Oh my gosh. This would have been a big win. Big win. Right now I'm just focusing on fundamentals and strategy and how can candles print and what they're saying and why they're saying it, and not so much focusing on the money. Because when you focus on the money and you bring this back to your like actual live trading, you're gonna have the same characteristics, right? So what I'm thinking in my mind is if I keep everything low, I'm gonna go back to having just fundamentals in mind. Um, like I didn't trade the news. This candle right here that just pushed up like a 20 pips. Wow, it's a 20 pip candle in like 2 seconds. This was the news, and I'm guessing that it was pretty good. Guessing it was pretty good. Yeah, so it was last time it was 47.2. This month it was 49.4. So it was better. It's quite hard to see the news. What it's going to do is because we had two good newses back to back, it's going to continue to push the market upwards. We might get a little small pullback in the market. So that's something that I'm going to be looking for over the next Friday, maybe Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, we're going to fly up. So what I'm thinking in my mind is on the daily, if I just zoom out here, um, I'm thinking in my mind we're gonna get to a level of like right here maybe, right, and then test this area right here, maybe go down a bit longer, and then let me just zoom out here. We're gonna break through that. We're gonna break up because we had the two good newses. Unless something happens over the weekend, I'm probably gonna get to like here and fill this candle right here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let us see what's going to happen. So that was that. That was the day. You know, we got a winning trade. Winning trade. We managed risk and got a winning trade. So now let's go to. Let's see. So we're on Thursday. I'm going to just let everything pan out while I just remove all these drawing tools. Mix up my coffee here. Remove all these drawing tools. Be right back. Okay, I'm back after the winning trade. That was a pretty good trade. We mapped it out. We said to ourselves, if this and this happened in this time frame before news, then we'll take a buy, and the buy panned out. And actually, it's still going. It's probably gonna go like to the pretty high. Okay, so I'm just removing all the drawing lists, drawing tools right here. Delete, 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 delete. That way we can start with a fresh analysis. Fresh analysis every day, and candles are telling a different story every day. So we have to be keen to the stories that candles are telling us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next day. I'm going to go to Friday. Wait, I want to see how this pans out. Let's see how this pans out. Look at it in a minute 30. Zoom out. Let's see how this pans out. Consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. Um, Pushing to its upside. A bit more consolidation. Dropped. Whoa. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of expected because having such a hard time pushing through here. So if it can't push through here, yeah, we're gonna sell. If it's having this hard of a time, usually it'll just push right through. But if it's having this hard of a time, it's gonna sell. So let's see what happens after this. This data is non-relevant to me. Non-relevant, non-relevant. Still interesting, but non-relevant, non-relevant, non-relevant. And we're gonna go to 6. So we're gonna go 6. We're gonna slow down the ticker a little bit, and let's let's see if we can get another winning trade. There has been a lot of news as of lately. So first things first, let me check out the news. We have final services PMI. Wow, this week was jam-packed with news. Jam-packed. 8:30. All right, so at 8:30 we have news. So that is something that we're looking out for. Price is still in this range right here. It's having a lot of trouble in this range. A possible break above can mirror this candle. It's kind of what I was referring to when it comes to the two good news is. So this can be like a possible take profit area, possibly, which if we do the math here, it is about a lot of pips away actually, like 100 pips. Wow. Yeah, like 100 pips away. Okay, so we're at 613, and we're gonna zoom in now to the hour 4. Let's see what the hour 4 is trying to tell us. Zoom out just a little bit. We're at 616. I don't need this right now. So we're in this zone that I drew up from the daily, and if we zoom out one more, no, sorry, zoom out twice. Okay, so we have the take profit that's all the way above here. In order to get to that level, we do want price to break out and start creating higher highs. So we're here right now. It looks like price is looking to start selling and do that dip that I was referring to. So it might want to dip and break this low right here, possibly break this low right here. I'm looking at buys to the upside and potential sells to the downside. Potential sells to the downside. Right now it's trending upwards on the 4 hours, so that's kind of what we're seeing as well. We've had a lot of good news lately, so maybe marketers are saying, hey, you know what, we're getting good news, let's keep it going. So again, we're right here on the 1 hour, and then on the 1 hour price has created this resistance as maybe it's trying to mirror these candles. I don't like how this is though. Kind of is throwing me off a little bit. So we're going to zoom in once more. Let's kind of see what price has been saying. Okay, so we're going to zoom in, and price is possibly, this is a level of support right here, resistance. So possibly is trying to go into this zone again. Possibly, hard to say. However, this is definitely something we're going to be watching out for. is breaking to the upside, which has been the trend for the last couple days, and then sells below here really will pan out pretty well. I don't want to get faked out, so I'm looking for like a candle to print and close above this area. And if it does, possibly to take profit would be here, possibly to correct this move down, possibly. Let's see, we'll see. Zoom out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. See, a 15-minute is very, very, very choppy. Like it looks like it's gonna go out, but then at the same time, it looked like it was gonna go out like twice now. One, two, potentially the market trying to fake me out. Potentially trying to do a fake out, which would not be nice. Which wouldn't be nice. So for now, what time is it right now? Let's zoom in, zoom in. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I want to print. I want something to print above these candles right here. I want like a 30-minute or maybe an hour. And if it does, then yeah, price could mirror these moves right here, go up. We'll see. Let me assess the 4-hour. Go to the higher time frame. If I zoom in, I can see that price is now breaking the high of this candle. On the higher time frame, it's kind of making sense now that price is going to go up. I mean, it makes sense. I'm still going to wait for the 30-minute break or 15-minute break. I do need a candle to break above that zone. Come on, man. Okay, so what time are we at right now? 6:44. We didn't quite get it. It is almost there, but it didn't. It closed below. So we are just simply waiting. Is there a possibility of price breaking this high and continuing upwards for the next hour or so? That's something that I'm going to be looking out for. That is something that I'm going to be looking out for. Next week will be fun. Next week will be really fun. Well, for the simulator and also live. I'm going to go live Monday through Friday. Took a small break last week, which was definitely needed. I learned a lot of things. Learned a lot of things about taking small breaks. I actually have them right here. Taking small breaks. Trade at lower lot sizes when I'm losing, not bigger lot sizes. Stay at the same lot size when you're winning. Don't be overconfident. Just normal confident. Very, very important lesson that was learned. Always about the lesson learned. Okay, right here we have the 15-minute. Nothing has broken, so we're waiting. We might get the 1 hour to break above this area. If we do, I would expect a pullback on the 30-minute. And then look towards entering a buy as the top gets broken, which would make sense too, because it's kind of that pullback I was talking about into that area, into this area, and then to continue upwards, which everything is kind of pointing at right now. So we're just waiting for this candle to close, and we'll see what happens after that. We will see what happens after that. Okay, so in about 3 minutes now, we're about to get the hour close. Does the hour close above this zone or below it? If it closes above it, then it looks like there might be a trade. If it closes below it, it'd be a bit harder. 7 pips. Alright, so we had the 1 hour close above. So now I'm expecting a pullback. I'm expecting a pullback for the beginning of the hour. Sorry, beginning of the hour. And then, so this will beat the hour wick. See, like hourlies leave wicks as well. Um, and then to then continue up. So I'm looking to take buys above this area. Above this area, I am looking to take buys. I'll even say uh, potential buys at the break of the wick, or at the break of the high. You can even say break of the candle. No, break of the wick. No, break of the candle. Break of the candle. And then I want this to be, would yellow look at? Oh, wait. Properties, I need this to actually be here. And then we're gonna go here and yeah, break of the candle. Let's see what happens. Let us see what is going to happen. Potential buys at the break of the candle. Potential buys, the break of the candle. Let's see. Again, today might be for me a no trade day because there's this final services PMI at 8:30, which I definitely don't mind. I had a winning trade yesterday, and we're just looking for winning trades. That's all. Winning trades, little risk, and just to build the account and build strategy and build confidence and build fundamentals. And that would be it. So now let's kind of see where we're at in terms of time. We're about to get a 15-minute break. 15-minute looks like it's about to try to come up. Let's see kind of where we're heading after this. I kind of don't like the fact that it's gold. I want it to be black. Let's see what black looks like. Oh, that's way better. Oh, that's way better. Now also yep, there we go. There we go. I'll just put this over here. Let's put this, yep, there we go. All right, potential buys at the break of the candle. So now we're in a unique situation because we did get this 1 hour, we did get the 1 hour that broke above here, but now the other 1 hour looks like it's looking to break the low. So we're in a little bit of a sticky situation. I wonder if it sells below this point right here. Will it continue to dump? Will it continue to just dump through? Because this is clean candle. Like if you just, if I was to take this, if this was clear, then it would be better. But this right here, this area is all like clear path for the clear candle for price to go to. So I think it has a possibility of doing that, but right now we had the print of the 1 hour above this resistance. We have news in an hour, so I'm just going to just chill out for a little bit and probably just I'll probably be back in a moment's time. Be back. Alright, so I'm back. We are, as of right now, just printing side by side in a range. I think this is happening because we're about to get news. Sometimes you get a lot of momentum right before news or in the morning at 6 a.m. and sometimes you just get a range. Like this is a big got you. This is a big got you zone. Like this to here, look, price came, broke above it at like what time is this? This is like it's like the nighttime actually. It's like yesterday night, Wednesday night. Okay, so now when we come, so this is the Asian. This is the Asian session. Asian session coming into London session. London session can't break any of these two zones. We're just creating supports and resistance. Now we're coming up into the pre New York session, right? So this is pre New York here. This is like 5:36 a.m. It created this momentum like as though it's going to break. As though it's going to break. I mean, if it breaks this low, is there an opportunity for sells? Possibly, possibly an opportunity for sells, but at the same time, we have like 45 minutes till news comes. Yeah, it's just one of those days where I'll just, yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those days. Sitting on your hands days. Sitting on your hands. Just gonna sit on your hands and just chill out and just relax. It's relaxing Friday in the simulator. Friday at 7:46 in the simulator. I might actually speed the simulator up a little bit. Yeah, let me see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna speed it up. It's going pretty slow. Speed it up. I think today will be a no trade day, so I'm gonna speed it up a lot. Yeah, yeah. It might break this low, might not. Let's zoom in and kind of see where it's heading. I still have my theses in mind, potential buys above here, but that has to be before 8:30. That has to be before 8:30 because that's when news comes out, and I am gonna stay away from news, especially the big baller news, until I learn kind of what to do, like buy stops during these time frames, sell stops during these time frames. So it just broke the low. I think it has an opportunity to, but there's 5 minutes left in the 1 hour. This would be a sticky situation because we are printing candles side by side. I am not taking anything here. I am sitting on my hands. I am sitting on my hands. I am not doing anything. Still not doing anything. I think I'm not going to do anything today. I think I'm just going to let today pan out. We will see. Yep. So we have 1 minute left till the candle prints. It's going faster in terms of ticks. It just closed. Yeah, today is a big gotcha day. It's a big range. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put a buy stop right here. No, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I do want to put a buy stop right here. Let's see kind of what they're anticipating. What are they anticipating? What is it that what is it that the news channels say might happen? So they're saying it's going to be a little bit better, just a little bit better. 52.4, 52.5, so just a little bit better. Yeah. I'm gonna say because we're trending upwards in everything, buy stop makes sense. Let's see how these work. Buy stop, buy limit, buy stop, buy limit. Let's be right. Let me see something. Yeah. So it's gonna be a buy stop, and we're gonna say buy stop, right? Wait, how does it go? Okay, so let's try this again. What time is it? 8:18. Okay, 1 second. Let me just pause this for a second. I actually do want to set this up. So I want this right here to be my buy stop. So buy stop. What? Okay, no, that's too low. That's a bit better, but still a bit too low. That should be perfect. Okay, buy stop right there. Okay, I'm gonna place my buy stop. Let's see if this will pan out. I'm actually wanting to change the diameters. I don't usually do buy stops. That's kind of where I'm at right here. Um, where I am right here. I wonder. Okay, let's go to. Uh, come on, man. Okay, so we have history, market, and pending buy stop. Take profit should be pips from entry. I'm gonna say like let's say oh I can move this. Oh no wait no I cannot move this. Okay, that's okay. So let's say it's going to be 20. Yeah, 20, and we will accept that. All right. So let's let the simulator run. We have about 10 minutes till the news, and we're gonna see if the buy stop gets activated above here. If not, that's totally fine. That is totally fine. I'm risking about pending. I'm risking about $5 on this trade. Again, I don't trade news. This is just me testing something out and seeing what's going to happen based on so this would be based on, while it's just panning out, this would be based on having really good news for the past 2 days. Market has been in an uptrend. We are now in a structure where it's creating a possibility to go up, and we are waiting to see if this pans out, and this is the buy stop called. Okay, so we have 2 minutes to the news drops. We are creating this uptrend. Is my buy stop gonna get activated and then go to my stop loss? Let's kind of see what's gonna happen. Okay, this was live. I wonder if I would just delete my buy stop. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see what's gonna happen though. Let us see. This was a pretty good sell though. This one right here, a pretty good sell. All right, so right there, buy stop. Looks like it's about to be activated. Good. 3, 2. Oh, okay. Just missed my buy stop. Okay. All right. This is the news, by the way. I don't trade news. So if it doesn't hit my buy stop, I'm fine with that as well. I am completely fine with that. If it turns out to be a complete sell, I'm completely fine with that. I don't actually trade news. This is just a simulator, and I'm sticking to my trading plan. I'm sticking to what's gonna be successful in the future. That's what's gonna lead to success in the future. Consistent success. Okay, so right here, I am going to just delete this. Well, let's see what happens. It's kind of struggling. Usually it's supposed to like just blow through it. Okay, there it is. It's activated. It is activated, and right here is it comes back to my As it comes back to my thing, I'm gonna go to my trades. I want to close 50% of this, close partial. As it comes back to my entry point. So I've closed half. I've closed half of the position, leaving partials running. If it comes back again, I'm gonna close it again. It's kind of acting choppy. I'm gonna close the entire position. Let us see. Okay, it's 8:42. So this is like, yeah, this is gonna. I'm gonna close the entire position here. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna close the entire position right there. My trading plan is I don't trade news, but I want to see what a buy stop would look like, and it panned out pretty good. Like from where I entered, it went up about 8 pips. I was expecting this entire 20, but came with 8. Let's see what happens after. Simulator is running quite smoothly. I'm gonna probably call it a day soon, but I'm probably gonna do maybe 1 to 2 more days in the simulator. So I had the potential buys above the break of the candle, broke the candle. That's where I had my buy stop. I probably could have had my buy stop here, which would have given me an extra 6. So it would have given me a total, maybe. Maybe. But then again, like when I watched it, like it was really choppy here. Look how much it came back down to. Oh yeah, see this is why I closed my position. Look at this. Oh, okay. All right. Look at this drawdown. This is why I closed my entire position. I don't trade news. I know that there's going to be a new 4 hour candle, new 4 hour. Well, is this a new? Well, it was supposed to have been a new 4 hour. It was definitely supposed to have been a new 4 hour. So I'm wondering if this one's behind. This is a brand new 1 hour. I don't know. It's a good point. What's happening here? 8 a.m., right? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this out exactly as per like why. Maybe this is like, okay, let me just 15 minute previous bar, previous bar. Wait, there's supposed to be like a brand new 4 hour printing like right here, but there's not for some reason. When does it print? Wait, did that just make my account going? Oh, dang it. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Um, I'll get that back. Why is that happening though? This is the 4 hour. Why is there no? Wait, let me think about this rationally. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, at 9. Maybe, you know what it might have been? It might have been a lapse of time difference. Um, so generally speaking, when we look at our 4 hours right now, because this is in 2013, which was like 8 years ago, it might have been that that was how their 4 hour schedule worked. So now it's like 8 to 12. So that's something I have to kind of keep in mind actually. Did New York, what was, let me just check something really quickly. So I think New York session was was still at 8:30 because of the news. Well, I think it was still at 8:30. Um, that's something I'm gonna have to keep in mind and look out for actually. I didn't find out anything about that time lapse difference, which is strange. I'm gonna have to look into that more, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Um, Here's what I'll say. I'm gonna go to do one more day, and then I'm gonna call it. So here we are. We're gonna go to our charts, and we're going to clear up all the objects. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Maybe I'm gonna have to just keep that in mind for now, and then start to trade like in better times. Like, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm actually gonna make note of that at some point. Let me see. Delete object list. Delete object list. Delete. That was a good trading day though. Because essentially, I can still just look at how the candles are printing and what story they're trying to tell me. Um, so that's what I literally can do. Oh, there's so many lines. Is that everything? Okay, so that's everything. I'm going to go to the Monday, um, bright and early, 6 a.m. And yeah, okay. So this is slow it down, and then I can go to 6. Okay, so I'm at 6 here. We are gonna start at the daily. Daily is just ranging terribly and still in this range, but broken above this range. So we're above this. We printed above this. Is there a possibility of price going back into this zone? I wonder. Let me zoom into the 1 hour. Let me zoom into the daily, sorry. So the daily is having a lot of trouble here, just breaking up. As you can see, this candle printed kind of no momentum. This is a lot of momentum, a lot of momentum. This kind of momentum, no momentum, no momentum, 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 no momentum. What's this one doing? So let's zoom into the hour 4. We know that we got this level of I wonder. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Um, so it's like this. Wow, this day cannot get any more choppy. So we're gonna go into the most recent level of support here, and that would actually be probably right here. Probably right here. Most recent level of resistance, definitely right here. Definitely rejecting this area with candles, with the candles, and then printing below this area. That's right here as well. So we are going to come out here and kind of see what's going on here as well. I think price might want to break up now, and it has enough momentum to do so. Let's kind of see where price wants to go. I think there was now we're in the 1 hour, so in the 1 hour we're kind of looking at this. A lot of momentum, lots of momentum, lots and lots of momentum. Something was definitely going on here. Okay, so if we think about last week as a whole, we got a lot of good news. Let's see if there's any news coming up here. Uh, GBP. For the most part, there's no news whatsoever. Let's see. I just have to scroll down just a little bit more. Okay, so we do have. We have May 5th, May 5th, May 5th, the US dollar news right here, but it's later in the evening, so it doesn't have any effect on us whatsoever. So no news day. Um, Looks like price right now at this very moment is looking to, on the 1 hour, break below this level of support right here. This is definitely a level of support and doesn't want to complete everything and then go to that area. This looks like a really great sell. Let's mark up our charts and make sure that everything is marked up. This would be that level of support that's breaking right there. And let's see here. This would be that level. Time is 6:44. We're gonna have a brand new 1 hour soon. What's the possibility of it dropping through here? It's been having a hard time selling for the past couple days. Like it's sold, of course. Of course it's sold, but it's been having a hard time selling. If we get a 15-minute close below that point, would it? I think in this point, because the move's happening, I think I have to be okay with missing it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna miss this move here. I'll let this move pan out. And I do believe that's gonna come all the way down to here, which would be about a 16 pip move. But if it sells through this, then the next level of support's right here, and then the next one's kind of right here. So if it sells through that, then we could potentially get here. And there's no news on this day, so there's nothing influencing where price is going to go as a whole. Outside of that, though, price might just want to create a level of support here and then continue up. That might be what's going on, which would make sense. Like create a level of support here and continue up. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, actually. This is a really good sell, though. Like as an impulse move, 22 pips. That's really good. We're about to have a brand new 1 hour, so definitely not taking any trades right now. Sitting on my hands. Ugh. Sorry guys. Okay, so this is such a nice trade. If it wicks up, is there a possibility to get in? I don't want to take a trade while price is looking up. Or candles are printing upwards. That's outside of my trading, but the sell through the zone was really nice. Let's see. I'm looking for potential, looking for potential buys above this section. So I'm looking for potential buys above this level of rejection. It is selling right now, but it's not in a level where I want it to sell through. I think it has a better chance of going through this here. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. Because I missed this move, right? So I'm looking to be more patient in the market. Say potential sells below this level of support. And we are now waiting and seeing kind of what can happen in the market. while we wait. Let's see, what time is it? 7:12. I'm actually going to call it in about 5 minutes and come back another day. See what's going to take place. Yeah, this would have been an extremely nice sell. Extremely nice. I kind of even seen this forming on the 1 hour. It's kind of unfortunate that I missed this. That would have been the trade for the day. I would have been done for the day. I've been done for the day. It's kind of unfortunate. I mean, is there still room to sell it? I mean, I would have to put a stop loss of about 16, 17 pips. I mean, it makes sense, but better sells are like below here, so we don't have to deal with all this. Through here, it's just clean candles to the left. Clean candles to the left. Go up, clean candles to the left. It's going to mirror this move down, maybe potentially give us more to the downside. We're just waiting here. Just waiting, just sitting on our hands, waiting. Sitting on our hands, waiting. I think that's going to be one of the biggest game changers for myself. Just missing moves, like being okay with missing moves some days, and just building my account balance naturally instead of rushing it and just throwing out random trades. We'll see. We will see. So right here, about to have a 30-minute break. 30-minute broke here. If it breaks the candle, will it break through all of this? Hard to say. 3 minutes left, gang. I'm gonna head out soon. Gonna call it a day. I don't want to speed up the simulator, however. I just want this to be as authentic as possible. Will it sell all the way through? This is similar to my other trade that I had the other day during the week. It created a level of support though and pushed up. So that's kind of like what I'm looking for. I think once we get to like here, I think I might place a buy. I might place a buy. But that's the thing, like I actually would take like buys maybe above this area. Maybe if it comes back into this area and prints above this area and we get a rejection and then goes back, maybe like that. Maybe. We will see. We will see. I don't think a buy is relevant in this particular case because you have a level of rejection right here. Just continue it down and continue it down, and that's like a 30 pip drop. That's like a 30 pip drop. Look at this, 30 pips right here. This is 30 pips, 20 pips definitely right here. So you don't want to necessarily do that. But this was the level of support that was created all of London, all of uh, all of London, and all of pre-New York, so it's been holding this. It broke it, so if it comes back in this level, I can see it pushing back up to say that this was the level of support, long-term support. This is all of Asian, all of London. It's been creating supports to break the support and push back up. So we'll see. We will see. Right now it's a no trade day. It's Monday too, so less liquidity in the market. Let's see. Let's see what will happen. We are not forcing any trades. We're just waiting, letting a trade come to us. We had that winning day during news. which was nice. Now we're just waiting. Now we're just waiting. I'm actually gonna call it, guys, in a minute. About a minute here. It's gonna be a no trade day, and that's totally fine. I do kind of want to see how this is gonna pan out though. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the speed on this one. Let's see what would have happened, guys. Let's put the speed on this one. We're watching it till, like, let's say, all right. Lows are being broken. We are at New York Open. This is supposedly a brand new 4-hour candle, which is so strange. I'm gonna have to see why that is. But now brand new 4-hour breaking lows here. Is it gonna sell through here, and are we gonna get some opportunity as a sell? Are we gonna get an opportunity at a sell? I think so, gang. Let's see. Potential sells below this level of support. Potential buys above this level of rejection. And sells do not pan out. It is almost 8:30. A brand new candle is going to print in 3, 2, 1. Printed. We are ranging. It's breaking lows. This is the second 30-minute candle of the 30-minute of the New York Open. We are creating lows. Lows are getting broken here. A sell might be relevant below this area as an impulse. As an impulse entry. Let's kind of see where we're heading. And we're about to get a brand new 1 hour in about 3, 2. Oh, nope, it was just a bit off. Not going that fast. Alright, brand new 1 hour. Here's the brand new 1 hour. Is it gonna just wick down all the way through? This is not an area of contention for us, gang. We're heading out for the day. The trade for this Monday for the simulator would have been right here as price created this support and broke this level of support. This was trending all of London, finally broke it. We have the break right here. We get in for the sell and we take about 14, 15 pips and we get out. That's the trade of the day. On that note, guys, I'm gonna call it. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care.